Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Alma and you're watching Eternal Blissed. Today I want to talk to you about 5 ways to align yourself and balance your chakras. And this information comes directly from my blog at my website eternalbliss.com. So what are chakras? Chakras are actually energy centers that are located in various parts of our body. We have 7 main ones, but today I'm only going to talk about 5, which correspond to our physical senses. So let's get started with the first one. So the first one is going to be our heart chakra, which corresponds to our sense of touch. So when that particular chakra becomes blocked, we might feel anxious, we might feel angry, needy, disconnected. And the way we can solve this quickly and easily is by turning on the tap water. So turn on the cold water, place your hands like this, palms down, let the water flow, and imagine all of that nervousness, all of that negative energy just flowing out and being purified, washed away by the water and coming out of your hands. So in our hands, we actually have small chakras that allow us to transmit energy, to absorb energy from source as well as give energy, which is the way energy healing is done. So when we have this water purifying and driving out the energy that's keeping us unbalanced and ungrounded, then we become purified and we can balance our chakras that way. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're going to talk about listening. We're going to talk about our throat chakra. When that particular chakra is blocked, we might feel like we're having trouble expressing ourselves. We might not be able to express clearly. We might not be understanding. We might be having rough times with others, especially this happens a lot at work when you're trying to communicate your ideas with other coworkers and perhaps you're not getting your point across. So one really good way to clear out this particular chakra is by ringing a bell over your crown area. So I have this small bell here, and what I do when I come home from work, I usually just plant my feet solid on the ground. I stand very still, very tall, and I ring the bell over. And by doing this, the vibration of the bell actually aligns you. So that particular vibration aligns you to that higher state and clears out any of the rubbish in your mind. So the next chakra we're going to talk about is our navel chakra, and that one corresponds to our vision, to our sense of sight. And when that particular chakra is blocked, we might experience issues seeing things clearly. So we might be confused, we might be lost, we might feel like we don't know what's happening, what's going on, we might feel worried. And lastly, we might not be seeing the solution to a problem, so we might feel stuck. So one of the things we can do to clear out that blockage is sit in meditation with our feet planted on the ground, and preferably if you can take your shoes off and just touch the soles of your feet to the ground. That would be very beneficial because you're grounding literally yourself and you're letting out that energy through the soles of your feet back into the earth. So what I recommend is that you pick out either a mandala, yantra, maybe an image of an animal you love, a pet, or perhaps a scenery like a beautiful mountainscape, anything that relaxes you. And what I would suggest is that you sit comfortably and you place the image at a good distance where you can see it relax, where you don't have to strain your eyes. Sit there and then just inhale, exhale, and very softly and lazily stare at the image. Focus on it. Look at all the tiny little details. Try to capture that image in your mind. And then close your eyes and see that image in your memory, in your mind's eye. And repeat over and over until your mind has become fully relaxed and you're only focusing on the image. You're only focusing on how it feels to be in a relaxed state. So that's a great exercise. I strongly recommend it. The next chakra we're going to talk about is our root chakra, and this chakra is located at the base of our spine, and it is connected to our sense of smell. When this chakra is unbalanced, we might feel very spacey, ungrounded. We might be easily distracted by lust and fantasy, and we might not be all there. So we're basically in la la land all day. The way we balance this energy is through the use of aromatherapy, such as incenses and essential oils, as well as breathing exercises. So here are some samples of my favorite incense. This one is in stick form. This is rose. I also have cones, and these are some of my favorite oils. This one is sandalwood, which I really, really love. So the way we go about this is sit in meditation form. If possible, take off your shoes and have your feet planted flat on the ground. Allow yourself to feel, to connect with the earth's energy. And close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, relax. And then you can start the alternate nostril exercises. So you would close off your right nostril like this and breathe in through the left. And then you would hold the breath, close off this nostril and release through the right. And you would just alternate. You would go from the right to the left, left to the right. I don't have a set number of repetitions, and the reason for that is I like to do it intuitively, which means I like to go as it feels. I like to follow the flow, to follow how my body feels, to do it as long as I need to actually ground myself, to concentrate, to center. The last chakra we're going to talk about is our sacral chakra, and this one is connected to our sense of taste. And this is by far my favorite exercise of all because we actually get to do something really, really fun and tasty. So what we're going to do is take a piece of chocolate or fruit or candy, and we're going to meditate with that particular piece. So we would pop the chocolate in our mouth, press it to our lips, taste it, feel the texture. Is it hot? Is it warm? Is it wet? Is it dry? Is it rough, bumpy, smooth? So you would put the piece of candy or chocolate or fruit in your mouth, and you would just allow yourself to feel, to connect with the taste. You would feel the texture. You would absorb the flavor. And then you would focus on what particular feelings, memories, emotions this particular flavor is bringing back in you. And once again, I don't really have a set time or set amount of pieces. You can eat the whole box if you want. It's up to you. But I would recommend that you try different flavors. So for example, if you're eating fruit, maybe you could start off with orange, and then you could try apple, and then you could try banana. Or if it's chocolate, you could start off with just dark chocolate, maybe a lighter chocolate, and so on. So these are all of the meditations I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and share. Also, I do strongly suggest that you visit my blog for more detailed instructions and more information regarding all of these patterns and behaviors that are correlated to these particular chakras. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.